mind, like this is what my memory is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, everybody, welcome back to a series of unfortunate events. We just cleared a boss fight. So yeah, so where were we at? Last episode we was talking about. Ah, yeah, that's fuck. I think this is the end of the game. Uh, um, in, in the last episode we were talking about. Wait,
Phones.
we were talking about phones, and I was saying that like the I stopped on my fourth phone, I think, and my overall history of cell phones, which was a black Sony Walkman phone. And I understand like the reason.
Lost! The
Hold on.
Motorola fortune is mine! I have a marriage certificate, and there's nothing you can do about it.
This device creates beams of intense heat through the convergence of light. If I can point it at the marriage certificate, it just might work.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I think this is the I'm almost positive this is the end of the game.
Are you even trying to hurt me?
See, I'm invincible.
That was probably the worst it's happened so far.
You think so?
Uh oh, it's on being timed. Well, it was the worst by far because like the signal went out for like a good like few like 10 seconds or so.
Hurt me?
Yeah, so this is timed, and that's why it's difficult.
Might as well give up. This is a real.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be the finale, but understand that.
How upsetting. Let's try that.
Oh my, yeah, this is gonna take. Oh, yeah, it's not the. Okay, so I'm probably just gonna cut in right here because I'm having issues with like the signal keeps dropping out. It's not that. I think it might be the cable that goes like, are you done? Are you done? Okay, I think it's done. All right, let's now. I'm cutting in here because the signal kept dropping out and it was fucking with the capture. Here we go.
Are you even trying?
So when I say I can't miss, I have about a minute and some change to start doing this, and I have to figure out who has it, and then I have to burn the person who has it in like all of 2 seconds. And if I miss, time keeps going, and I have to like hit it enough times. Yeah, I had to hit it enough times to burn the certificate completely, which is stupid. Because I feel like if I burn half of it, that should be more than enough.
Are you even trying to hurt me?
Like, see, that time I hit her,
Anything.
like I hit her, but it was too late.
Invincible. Might as well give up.
Yeah, start over, yeah. Oh no, I don't.
Avast me hearties! Let's
I don't have to burn the entire thing, I just have to burn a good chunk of it.
once and for all.
The the perspective for the player, for the viewer at home, is going to be that I did that in one try. I did not. I just had to burn it. Okay, that's an interesting concept. So basically, every phone I've had since then was a matter of Hold on. Okay.
Quit testing my infinite patience. Enough, I Quit testing my
Oh, I can hit him more than once.
clean up iron.
Well, that's good to know. So, the phone I got after the Nokia, after the Sony Walkmans, was a.
Testing my
Oh, I'm supposed to burn him after the fact.
That's something you should probably say out loud.
Fire!
Am I supposed to be able to stop that? Okay.
And a good game design.
So the phone after that was a Nokia E something and or other.
testing my
It was a Nokia something. It was a because every time I get a new phone, it's usually because I want a certain type of phone,
Fire!
and like after I had the fucking Walkmans, I wanted a phone with a with a keypad, with like a full keyboard, and that phone has that. I still have that phone, and that phone still 100% works, like completely works. But the problem with that phone is, it has this weird thing where it can't connect to the internet. Like it has something to do with like the type of internet security that we have now isn't conducive. Like it doesn't gel with that type of phone. If you have a PSP and you tried to connect to the internet recently, you'll realize you get the same error. Like it just can't.
clean up iron 9.
How do you feel about hardware that does that sort of thing?
I don't hate it.
Clean up iron.
Because like the reason it's like that is because like I'd imagine it has a lot to do with the fact that those devices were easy to you could use them to damage, like, you know, hack stuff or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, it's really easy to hack on.
Again!
And so I understand that. It's just that I feel like there should be like, because there's a way around it. There's a way to stop it from. Oh my gosh, you're gonna kill me, aren't you?
I mean, that is the plan.
His plan isn't to actually kill us. His plan is to marry Violet so he doesn't have to kill us.
Clean up iron.
I mean, he wants to marry her so that he can kill you and then take the fortune.
Clean up iron 9.
I mean, don't get it wrong. He does want to kill you. He does not want to take care of children.
Testing my
Got him. Really? Y'all really still took hits after I... Okay. Plot.
all part of the show, ladies and gentlemen.
God knows how many minutes later.
Part of the show.
We are not falling for it.
I hereby arrest you in the name of the law.
Oh dear. I'm thrilled to say that Count Olaf was captured, that he was imprisoned and found guilty by the court for crimes too numerous to mention, and that before serving his life sentence, it was the judge's decree that Olaf be made to suffer every hardship that he had forced upon the children.
Is there blood?
Yeah, it's still a plot. I said that out loud.
The children, meanwhile, were put in the care of Justice Strauss, who let Klaus spend all his free time reading in her library. Collected discarded mechanical parts for Violet to use in her inventions, and filled Sunny's bedroom with things for her to bite on. I'm thrilled to say all this, but alas, it is not the truth. As I warned at the very start, the video game you are playing does not have a happy ending. If you like, you may turn the machine off right this instant and not view the unhappy ending. that is to follow.
Wow, wow. All part of the show, ladies and gentlemen. All part of the show. Lights! Lights, you buffoon!
Oh, sorry.
Stop him!
He's getting away!
This isn't over.
No matter where you go, I'll find you. No matter what you say, no one will believe you. Because you're dull, uncivilized, insignificant little children, and you're all alone in this horrible world. I'll get my hands on your fortune if it's the last.
If this is indeed the last of the game, this is the end of the movie.
Let's do
Like,
it
so
again.
it's over.
And here we are, at an
Do it
end
again.
most unfortunate.
Do it
And
again.
Olaf has escaped. The Baudelaire parents are still dead, and the orphans are once again on their own. I will leave reports of my investigation at prearranged locations, and continue to do everything in my power to keep you informed as to the fate of the children. But I must warn
So,
you,
given that
whatever
this is over,
adventures lie
we're gonna get a head start on
almost
the week
certainly
after
to be
this is
fraught with tribulation. A word which here
videos.
means heartache, misery, and
Okay.
suffering.
because it's just a smart thing to do. That's it.
So what are you gonna do to fill in the rest of this week?
Nothing.
Oh,
I like 4 videos to go up. Like, no, 5. There's 5 others. There's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. There's 5 of the videos that go up every day. Like currently I had 7 videos a day going up. 5. I had 35 videos going out a week. Well, at least like with this adventure mode, I had Resident Evil 3 going up, 3 different random moments videos, and then like either, oh, that's not necessarily true because I don't have any more Stardew Valley or Minecraft, and then like, but I do have a lot more GTA, and then the versus mode, like purging content. I ain't gotta do shit. But back to me telling the story about this phone. I'm not here to really talk about the phone itself. What I'm here to talk about is like 2008, 2009-ish, I realized I fucking hated my Motorola Razr. And then I didn't want them anymore. I just hated Motorola. It was the only other phone company I'd had, like the only other like company I'd had a phone through, and I was just like, I'm sick of y'all. Like I was. Fifth Motorola Razr, his phone battery started to like puff up. And the thing is, back then, we didn't know what that meant. Nobody, like I don't know how to explain it, but nobody understood what phones were doing back then. Like, nobody understood it completely. So, I've had that. After the Nokia, like, PDA style phone, I had my HTC. I think it was the HTC Inspire. After that, I got a Galaxy Note 3. And currently now I have a Motorola Z2 Play, which is what I want to talk about. I actually have a video on the channel like somewhere called Moto Z2 Play. And the thing I want to talk about is the simple fact that this phone has been by far the most problematic of every phone I've had. But also, it has one of my favorite features of any phone I've ever had. It was... like the HTC it was a touchscreen phone. That's what I wanted, but it didn't have a front-facing camera. Small phone, like really small in like retrospect. Then I did get like a front-facing camera in the Samsung, but now with the Moto Z2 Play, I had a front-facing camera that took really good pictures, but also it had a front-facing flash. Genius, fucking loved it. But it's a Moto mod phone, so it has a little thing on the back of the phone where you can drop things onto it and like. It like, you know, does stuff like a projector, or I personally have the speaker because my phones are usually just for like watching videos. It's mostly for music. A couple of months ago, about 2 months ago, I think, about 2 months ago, I noticed that the edge of one of my phone, like the edge of the phone has started to pop up, and looking like taking note of it, I realized, oh shit, the battery in this phone is starting to puff, like it's starting to swell up. And I didn't necessarily know what to do, so I started making phone calls, And my phone carrier who I bought the phone through was like, the phone is no longer in warranty. The warranty went out just a couple of months ago. It's the same month I fucking paid it off. Like, it was no longer their responsibility. Fuck them. Motorola was like, yeah, we can't fix it. I understand, like, at this point, I just wanted to get the battery replaced. Motorola wouldn't do it for free. They were going to charge me $120 something. I would have to send the phone in, be without it for however long. They would assess whether or not it was safe to fix it or replace it, and then send it back. And I think this was like as the pandemic was just starting.
Mm-hmm.
And like, so I don't know how long all that would have taken. I resolved to, my phone company offered me like a $50 credit toward a new phone. Probably should have taken it. But I resolved to try to fix the phone myself. I was like, well, what does it need? A new battery? Okay, I'll just buy a new battery. Long story short, like in trying to like pop the screen off the phone, I ended up destroying the screen because I didn't know any better. And like everything I saw online, like all the videos I had watched that day, none of them were like, you need a heat gun. Every video that showed you how to replace the battery more or less already showed the phone screen off. None of them showed you how to take it off. So I didn't know I needed a heat gun. But luckily, I broke the screen before, like the same day I placed the order for the new battery and the removal kit. Well, yes, I would like to save. So I got the new screen in. I get all the stuff I need, like the glue that it's a little glue sheet that you put like inside the phone and you lay it down. Finally get the screen on the phone and in place. Get the battery in, get the screen on the phone. The screen's decent. I finally get the screen on the phone only to realize that the screen has a hole for the front facing flash, but does not actually have the front facing flash in the phone. So I contacted people I bought the phone from, and I'm just be real with you, they were not in the slightest. Hold on. Oh, what's the map? What's the world map? What? I can actually go back and get the other stuff? Man, hell yeah. It's got a level select. I'm finna go get the stuff.
Good.
Oh, I know where it's at. I know where it is. So I just resolved to like, all right, fuck it, whatever. I'll just deal with this horse shit for as long as I have to deal with this horse shit. And
which is a decent amount of time.
Yeah. And tonight was like the end of that, because as I was making like my game purchases on eBay, I wiped my phone screen and I ended up noticing that there was like this, there was already a crack at the top of the phone screen, because I'll be honest, I put the phone screen on wrong. Like, I didn't put it on flush, so it was slightly off to the right, which fucked up like a good chunk of the phone's like functionality, because it has like this weird like hand sensor thingy in it. Hold on. And it had this weird, and just I realized that's what was going on. But this is the second time I got a heat gun, a new screen, a new fingerprint sensor. The screen isn't black. All the screens on eBay that were black have all been sold out. So I resigned to get a white one. And my feelings are this: I'm gonna get the white one, and the white one is gonna be the one. Wait. Oh, I'd have to load it every time. Because I don't want the white screen is going to be the one I get right. It's going to be the one I put on there right. It's just going to be the one that works the best. Like, that's going to be the case. And I'm okay with that. Huh?
It's gonna have to be
Yeah,
at this point.
because I fucking refuse to like I just refuse to have to start all over. I feel like if I go in the front yard, what happens if I go in the front yard?
Is the answer nothing?
I think the answer is if I go in the front yard, it ends the. It makes me leave the level. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna end it here, and the bonus episode will be me getting like this last package, and these last 9 puzzle pieces, and then we'll check out the bonus footage, and then I'll probably stop complaining about Motorola. Just know that currently, like, I'm not getting another Motorola. Like, I have like
That was the long and short.
yeah, like I've learned the hard way that I really don't want another Motorola phone. Like, I'll probably get a Google Pixel next time I get a phone. Like, most likely I'm gonna get a Google phone because like this shit is like truly fucking frustrating, and that it is what it is. So currently, like, my feelings are fuck Motorola. Again, the Moto mods are cool as shit, super duper cool. Like, the speaker that I have on my phone is loud as fuck. It's just really 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 nice, really nice. I would love to have gotten like a game, like a controller pad for my phone. Never did. Would have loved to have gotten the projector. Never did. And I don't know how long I'll have this phone. The phone itself, the CPU and the battery life in the phone is still decent. It's just that currently I'm having screen issues, and Motorola, like, being aware that the battery puffed up so much, it popped the screen up from the glue, which you need a fucking heat gun to like make weak enough to make the phone come up. They were like, no, we're just not gonna fix it for free. Like, what the fuck even? So yeah, right, currently that's fuck Motorola. But until next time, you lovely motherfuckers, hopefully you take care of yourselves. And the next episode will be the last episode, but either way, that ain't the point. Until next time, y'all, we out of here. Peace. Like, comment, and subscribe.
You almost forgot.